So now it's come to people's, well, fans have put two and two together now, and now they're accusing Nani Madueke, who used to play for Chelsea at this time. They're accusing him of hiring Ruby Rose through that same woman, Maybach May, who patterned Sancho with Sweetie. And one thing I'm gonna say about this is we wouldn't even come to we wouldn't even come to this conclusion with Madueke if it weren't for this Sancho drama. So Sancho's kind of threw him under the bus, whether it's indirectly or indirectly. Sancho's kind of threw him under the bus because it seems like Madueke got in and got out, and nobody was talking about Madueke because of this Sancho saga blowing up. Now, man, now people are backtrack their steps and kind of realize, oh, Ruby Rose, Madueke was paying for Ruby Rose as well, which we don't know. We can only assume, but it looks like that as well. And one thing I'm gonna say is, yo, these players, yeah, other man are getting too much money and got too much motion to be paid. The only thing you should be doing is paying. Okay, you want to link Ruby Rose? I'm gonna pay her flight, get the hotel, or should I don't even have to pay her flight because I've got a mansion. Pay her flight to come. Any additional fees? Okay, if you're linking them and it becomes mutual where you really like each other and you get together, okay, then cool. But I ain't pay you man should not be paying just for her time. Where they do that at, bro? Where you man have got too much your own motion, bro. You're already making it look like, yo, I don't know, man. But let me get into this anyway. Let me get into this. So this was last season. Ruby Rose was at the Chelsea game. Madueke plays for Arsenal now. Ruby Rose was at the Chelsea game watching Chelsea versus Southampton. So she was at the game there. Apparently, she came to watch Madueke play in it. You get me? Madueke. So, and then here's what kind of put two and two together with people. Madueke phoned her one time. Madueke was phoning her.
I'm gonna try to call Ruby Rose. Yo, you're on cam. You're on cam. Clash Magazine. What you saying? How you doing? How you been? I'm good. They told me to call a rapper, so I thought I might as well just call you.
Your favorite, right? Your favorite rapper?
One of them. They calling me now. Hey, alright, I'm gonna hit you later. Alright, bye-bye. And I know you're tired. You've been doing loads for that new song, innit?
What?
It's my friend Bay. He's got the #1 song in New York right now. Fisher. They're just telling me.
Oh, that was someone else he called. So he called Ruby Rose first. Ruby Rose is like, yo, your favorite rapper. He's like, one of them. Madueke seems to have kept it more G. Like, he probably messed with Ruby Rose, got in and got out. So, on the other hand, fell in love. You get me? There's a difference. Madueke ain't even. Madueke just seems like he's got more to him. You know what I'm saying? He more like where Sancho seems like he's, and everybody been saying that Sancho seems mentally weak. You get me? So he probably just fell in love with Ruby Rose. I mean, Sweetie after the first night. My man Thingy probably just kept it moving. My man, Madueke, we don't know for sure if he actually did pay for her, but it's just speculation at this point. But this is what I'm saying. People, like, if it weren't for the Sancho saga, no one would be accusing my man or even looking my man's way. He kind of, if he did it, he got away with it until this Sancho thing. So I'll be, you get me, blowing up Sancho like, yo, bro, see how they got me on this? You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you kind of jawed me out. But yeah, you know what's mad as well, yeah? You know what's mad as well? Like, Man, are even like like man, are even got academics talking about this thing here. Man, are even got academics talking about Sancho and Madueke, and academics has never heard of these man before, bro. Let me show you something as well, just quickly on the Sancho thing, yeah. Blood, you know how much people started talking about Sancho. This is all good. This is bare promotion for Sancho, but not in a good way. Look at this. Sweetie gets exposed for allegedly exploiting pro soccer players. Sancho's ended up on no jumper. I've seen other other sites from the US, yeah, other YouTube channels from the US, yeah, flipping talking about Sancho, and they never heard of him before in their life. They've never seen him play nothing. You get me? Where is it? There was another one where I seen it. Is this a UK? I don't know if that's a American platform. Look, and even Sancho and Academic. Look at this. 6ix9ine and DJ Academic exposed Jadon Sancho for paying Sweetie to be his girl. It's just all, yo, it just all went bad for Sancho, and now it's kind of gone. Like now, Madueke's been dragged in because of the way Sancho's moving, because Sancho fell in love. You get me? But yeah, let's hear what Academics have got to say about this.
Ruby, I'm not saying this story that's now being speculated by fans is true. But going off your own admissions, which, by the way, I will admit you later then said you did sleep with him, and you say you were in a real relationship.
First, he's talking about Ruby Rose. Remember, Ruby Rose was with Drewski for a bit. If you remember, I don't know if it was early this year or late last year, but she was with Drewski for a couple months, and he's just talking about this Drewski part for a minute. If you don't know who Drewski is, I'm gonna put. When I said his name anyway, I'll put up a picture just in case he didn't know who it was. But yeah.
Relationship with him. I got you, but your explanation was admitting or an admission to some form of escorting in my book. So when you're now being accused of actual escorting, I can't say, oh, she would never, because by your own admission that people could pay
in my first
for
pregnancy, I gained
what the
65
hell?
pounds. During my second
Yo,
one,
TMZ, man, y'all just forcing these ads on me. When in your own admission that people could pay in whatever capacity for time with you, whether it's for PR or for their personal enjoyment, you're admitting in a roundabout way to escort. Okay? He says, I only give it up if I'm in love. I don't care how much money a nigga got. I'm rich as fuck. Okay, we got you on that. All right? So I want to put that out there before to lay the foundation of why I would entertain this, because I'm not here just trying to make everybody look.
See, if you look at this read this here, Arsenal player Nani Madueke is now being accused by fans of paying for Ruby Rose services via Maybach May, the same Sancho's girl's ex-pimp who's mad at Sancho because she wants some money. You get me? Who introduced Sweetie to Jadon Sancho for escort services.
Crazy, or trying to make.
And these man have never heard of these man before, so now you got the Americans thinking, yo, you man are simps, bro, or you man are, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe this is just normal in America. At the same time, these men are probably paying. But if I'm on these man's level and got these man's money, I'm not paying none of these women for their time. Don't get it twisted. If we link up and I buy you something, that's cool. Because you know what they're saying? It ain't tricking if you got it. Do you know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, we got to be like linking, just normally linking. I'm not paying you the first time to see you, paying you for your time. That's different. You get me?
You know, just throw random rumors that might be hurtful on people's names. So, Ruby, you've kind of like floated in this people could pay for my time / PR wave. So, that to me, that's escorting. Okay? So, they're claiming that this guy paid, and they're claiming that he also paid via this Maybach May.
Yo, the academics didn't even pronounce his name. He just said, this guy. He probably looked at the name and thought, yo, I'm not even going to get it. Watch how he pronounces Sancho's name in a minute.
A person. And that's the Maybach May person who introduced Sweetie to Jadon Sancho. We're going to get to that, okay?
Hear what he said? Jadon Sancho, This is what I'm saying. These men don't even know, ain't even heard his name before to say you know who he is, bro.
Now, they said these allegations have started after a resurfaced video of Ruby Rose attending a Chelsea FC for Noni Madueke, similar to how Sweetie, who was just exposed for being an escort and visited a Chelsea FC game for Jadon Sancho. This is Ruby at the game. Okay. Now, this is just captions here. Not necessarily my opinion, but it says if your favorite Instagram model is at pitchside at a Premier League game, you should know she's probably a Maybach May client. This was Sweetie. This was, I think, the soccer player. And look who's in the cut. Maybach May. They're kind of matching it to Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose, Maybach May. They're following each other. And she was in the cut for Sweetie.
Hey! Rose. Yo. You're on cam.
You look good.
You're on cam.
Yo, he's just playing basically what I've already played, so we're going to get past that.
Maybe the idea of escorting for maybe not like, spending time in a hotel. Maybe Ruby sells PR, right? Like, okay, you need a bad bitch to turn up your public image, to change the conversation, to make people stop thinking you're fucking gay. You could pay for this and I will act like I'm interested in you, or I'll act like this publicly. That, because apparently he says he's getting filmed already by Clash Magazine. And he's like, he just nonchalantly calls Ruby to be like, yo, Ruby, what's good? It's Clash Magazine. And Clash Magazine is like, oh, shit, he's fucking with Ruby. So maybe it is PR, but nevertheless, it's still escorting to me.
Ben.
I've been good. How have you been?
I'm good. They told me to call a rapper, so I thought I might as well just call you.
Your favorite, right? Your favorite rapper?
One of them. Bye-bye. Rose.
Okay.
Forward that.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, wait, this Ruby Rose body count. Oh, shit. Yeah, she done been through all the American rappers. You see the English man, the English footballers now, because there's not a load of rappers down here that are up, like, rich and that, like the footballers. So them women now have realized, oh, wait, the man over there, you get me? There's not a lot of rappers over there besides like Central C and certain other man that are in, because that are like 10 million up and all that. So you know what? Let's go to the footballers, and the footballers are more happy to see us than these rappers were. You get me? In America, they're probably dead food now. Look at her body count. The man are tired of her now. But in UK, Ruby Rose is fresh.
Yo, why they say that this is Ruby Rose body count? This is crazy. Nigga, this is a Rolling Loud lineup. Oh my God. He's not. Why 6ix9ine on here? Nah, this is it. Nah, this. Yo, what?
Yo, I'm saying Ruby Rose.
Ooh.
Well, that's enough footage from the academics thing. He did say that she kind of admitted that Drewski kind of paid for her time while he was with her. So you never know. Madueke probably did pay for her time. You get me? But Madueke didn't fall in love and make it all public, get tattoos and all that like Sancho. You get me? So I'm not mad at Madueke, man. And Madueke is actually still performing. There is things on Twitter. Let me show you a few things. Like, you know what's funny about the Madueke situation? Like, they'll put up certain stuff like, this is Madueke since he linked to Ruby Rose and all. Look, Mado AK before and after he linked Ruby Rose. Wait. They're basically just putting up his perform. That Twitter is basically saying that Mado AK was better after linking where Sancho, like people don't really care when he's still performing on the pitch. Sancho now is just going downhill now, and this Ruby Rose thing on top right now. So you never know with Sancho. People need to check up on Sancho because he seems a bit more mentally weak. But yeah, what do you lot think? Do you lot think that Madueke was actually messing with Ruby Rose, or is it all just speculation at this point? And like I said, we wouldn't even be assuming or saying anything about Madueke if it weren't for the Sancho saga, because it was all undercover. But Sancho done fell in love with the girl and just blew up the whole spot. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, man. If you're watching this video to the channel, yeah, man, and take a second to get the video a like, man. And I'm gone. Said's World.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.